They said to each other, "Were not our hearts burning within us while he was talking to us on the road?" That same hour they got up and returned to Jerusalem. They spoke of what had happened on the road and how Jesus had been made known to them in the breaking of the bread.
Our ministry in Emmaus is a ministry of hope, especially in these times of challenges and difficulties in the church.
In my formation as a Jesuit, I've been helped a lot by Father Benny and by Emmaus. And so it is a privilege and a responsibility for me to be assigned to work in Emmaus, especially now during a time of transitions in the center. Father Benny has passed away, and many of the associates have moved on. But the work continues. And so it is important for Emmaus to articulate the fundamental values which the center stands for. First, the value of integral psychospiritual formation. The integration of the psychological and the spiritual in a person's formation has always been Emmaus Center's important contribution. Second is reverent companioning. After 25 years, we at Emmaus have learned to recognize the value of respectful and non-intrusive approaches that are more helpful for growth. Emmaus also recognizes the need for professionalism, not only in terms of competence, but also in ethical behavior and personal integrity. And since the beginning, Emmaus has always fostered a deep respect for the diverse gifts and charisms in the Church, and the people involved, whether as participants or staff, have been a mix of religious, clergy, and lay people. And lastly, through its programs, services, and formation approaches, Emmaus aims to foster sensitivity and responsiveness to God's presence and promptings.
After 25 years of being in this ministry, we at Emmaus have learned a lot from our successes and our failures. And more, we continue to hold on to our values, which make Emmaus what it is now.
As a formator now, as a novice mistress, I take comfort in knowing that Emmaus Center is there to assist us in any way it can, and that it is a center that I can fall back on whenever there's a need for me to clarify with a novice or to help a novice clarify where she is, what is going on, and to make sense of the formation that she's receiving.
The work of Father Benny in helping people come into grips with themselves and the reality of the Church is indeed very important. And I pray that this effort, this unique charism that Father Benny has contributed to the Church through the Emmaus Center should continue.
In the Emmaus story, we know that there were two disciples, no? And suddenly our Lord appears, and it's a journey towards true freedom. No? They move from doubt to faith, from desolation to consolation, from being really wounded and in despair to greater wholeness and greater healing. And I think the Emmaus seminars help our novices to take the same road or the same journey.
Formation is a journey. The following of Jesus is a journey. And I appreciate and I'm grateful that Emmaus Center is there to be a companion in this journey.